everybody, we're back for round 3. We've won the die roll. We're going to play first. We're actually against the same opponent as last time. They jumped back in for some more, there's only one mountain there. Jumped back in for some more Momir. So we'll see how we do against them this time. See if they can avenge their horrible luck last time of losing their flyer. I do feel like I was still in a really good spot anyways, because had I have attacked with that Atarka, I would have dealt 12. He could have blocked 4. He would have taken 8, which was exactly lethal. Exactly. Yeah, so I think I had that game unless he got a flyer off of his 9. And I don't know if there's that many 9-drop flyers. He drops his Sidisi's Faithful. I mean, that's going to be a little bit annoying for a few turns on the ground, but ultimately is nothing. Ultimately is nothing. What's he get for 2? For 2, we see a 3/3 Death Touch. Wow. Wow, that's good. That's really good. I don't even know what that symbol is. I feel like it must be a dual deck. Maybe Garrick versus Liliana. Wow. That's really good. I mean, I guess if you were playing it anywhere else, you'd have to, play this as a 5-drop, 3, 4, 5, a 5-drop, yeah. 2/2. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, we're gonna take 3. We are gonna take 3. For 3, he gets a Thief of Hope. All right, so it's a 2/2. It's not gonna do anything else. That's fine. So I will take 3. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. Let's hope that our 4 is something. I would throw anything in front of that 3/3 right about now. Including 2 2/2s, honestly. Look at the top card of your library. I'll spare you the expense, or the suspense. It's a land on top. Yeah, I'll throw my 2 2/2s in front of the 3/3 and lose them both. That's fine by me. Fine by me. And then I hope I get something bigger than a 2/2. For 4, he gets a 2/2. All right. But it can become a 4/4, and it will become a 4/4 every turn. Coming in with the 2/2 and the 3/3. So let's get that Death Toucher off the battlefield right now. Right now. So we're definitely on the defense this game. We're going to need a creature to turn things around at some point. Creature to turn something around at some point. Let's play a mountain. 5-drop. 5/3. Just a 5/3. Alright, so we'll throw it in front of the 4/4, I think. Just continue being on the defense a bit. We could take 4 and throw it in front of the 2/2. Let's see what he gets for 5 first. He gets a 4/4 flyer. Duh. Choose a card from your hand. That player guesses. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll always guess that it's less than 4. It's always less than 4. Just with the 4/4, yeah, let's kill it. We can't take too much damage from things when there's a 4/4 flyer that's going to be hitting us each turn. Because that is a 3-turn clock, 4-turn clock, 5-turn clock. I can do math. That is a 5-turn clock, so we need a flyer right now. Right now. We need a flyer that's bigger than that. Ooh, hold on a moment here. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may gain control of target. Oh. Yeah, so we're going to gain control of two creatures of his before we hit 8. And then each turn, we can basically just take the creature that he plays. We can lock this game down. We can lock this game down. I'll take 6. I'm not throwing the Royal Elemental in front of anything. I will guess that it is less than 0, or less than 4. 4 or less. What happens if I guess wrong? he can cast it. So it wouldn't even work. It wouldn't even work because you can't cast a land. You play a land. For 6, he gets an Ambush Crotic. Ooh. Goodbye, Sidisi's Faithful. He has to bounce it to his hand. But hey, he gets a 5/5. So do I want the 5/5 or do I want the 4/4 flyer? I think I want the 5/5 for now. Yes, I'd like to use that ability. And I will make a 7-drop. And get a 3/6. Just a 3/6. I will swing in for 3 because I'm not blocking anyways. And the next turn we'll take that 4/4 flyer. Unless he plays an even better flyer. So the worst would be if he played something big that had pro blue, because I wouldn't be able to take control of it. Or hexproof or shroud for that matter. But let's see what he plays for 7. For 7, he gets an Archon of the Triumvirate. Yeah, that's mine. That's gonna be mine. In for 4. I will take 4 and go to 7. No, 9. And what's awesome is I get to start choosing whether or not to play my own creature or just take his every turn. That's so cool. I like that. Yeah, let's take the Archon. Don't need him detaining things. I will use the ability, thank you. Let's make an 8-drop. We get Prince of Thralls, a 7/7. Whenever a permanent opponent controls is put into a graveyard, put that card onto the battlefield under your control, unless that opponent pays 3. So the token will already have ceased to exist, unfortunately. But it is also just a 7/7, which is totally fine. Begin combat, in with everything. Take him to 10. We can block his 4/4 flyer. We can block his 2/2. We can just take whatever else he plays. We're in significant control of this match now. Unless he gets something awesome like a 12/12 that enters the battlefield tapped, and he has to sack it or 5 lands, and it doesn't on-tap, and you have to play an island. Yeah, sure. Prince of Thralls. So I get it, but it's already ceased to exist. So yeah. Yeah. So I get to detain 2 non-land permanents, so I win, right? Yeah, I just win. I just win. Attack with everything, except the royal. Detain that, and hit him for 14, hit him for 19. Boom! That's game 1 done. Pretty resoundingly so. Royal Elemental, so good. We're going to jump into game 2 and see how it goes. All right, is our opponent going to play first or play second? Our opponent is going to play last. All right, so we're going to play a mountain and pass the turn. Play a mountain, pass the turn. I'm almost expecting him to start copying my strategy at some point and stop playing 1-drops and 2-drops. Let's see if he starts that now. Nope, staying on the 1-drop plan. For 1, he gets a 1/1 that gives him 3 life. Yep. I remember the Avacyn Restored days. They were terrible. It's an okay set. It's just a horrible draft format. Mountain, go ahead. I will take the 1. That's fine by me. 2-drop. What are we going to see? A 2/2, and when it dies, he has to discard a card. That could hurt. That could hurt. Let's put down a 3-drop. Get ourselves a Nantuko Shaman, a 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, if you control no tapped lands, draw a card. Well, I control 3 tapped lands. I will trade that with the Boggart if he wants to. I will super trade that with the boggart. Are boggarts goblins or boggarts? They're goblins. All right. For 3, Salt Road Ambusher, a 3/3. And if he plays a forest and wants to take turns off, he could move counters around. That would be fine by me if he did. I will block that boggart. Oh, he didn't attack with it. That's a shame. All right, let's throw down a land. Get ourselves a 4-drop. That 4-drop is a 2/3 that I can sack it and tap up to 3 target creatures without flying. Not terribly exciting. Let's pass the turn. Not terribly exciting. For 4, what's he get? He gets an Architects of Will. What's that do? 3/3. Enters the battlefield. Look at the top 3 cards of target player's library. Put them back in any order. Doesn't really matter. So it's just a 3/3. Oh, he's going to look at my library. He's going to see my cards. Puts a land on top, and then a land on top, and then another land on top. Well, he is getting an army of 3/3s, and that's not the worst thing that ever happened. I will block and kill that. May as well. My 5/5 should be able to compete with what's on the field right now. Let's see what that 5-drop is. It is a Thorncaster Sliver. Deals 1 damage to target creature or player when it attacks. Yeah, okay. Not the best. Not the best. We could attack with it, ping his Architects, and if he blocked, they'd die. But his 5-drop should be decent-ish. A 3/3 flyer. That's gross. Whenever a creature dealt damage by it dies, oh, that's gross. Threshold, which he's 2 away from. Destroy target black creature. Huh. I want that kind of dead. I want that kind of dead. You know what? I'll double block. I'm fine with that. Keep my 2/3 alive. Oh, okay, he killed the 2/3. I will not attack, because I don't want that vampire becoming a 4/4 flyer. I will hope that I get something that lets me kill that vampire right here, right now. I get a 4/2 to exchange life totals with target opponent. Okay. Actually, I guess I could attack in, ping the vampire, and now if he blocks with the vampire, it just dies. If he blocks with that, it just dies. If he blocks with that, he has to discard a card. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I would love if this resulted in him taking me to 1, me flipping the life totals and pinging him for 1 off the sliver. That would be the best. 4/4 Flying Vigilance, and next turn, it's going to be a 7/7 black creature with trample that at the beginning of his upkeep, he sacks a creature. Holy crap. Okay. So we're going to be taking 10 in the air a turn. Doesn't seem the best to me. Doesn't seem the best. Yeesh. Come on, 7-drop. Come on, 7-drop. Are you a good 7-drop? Yeah, you're a good 7-drop. 5/5 flying first strike. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, that deals double damage. If it would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, it does half the damage. Yeah, Gisella's pretty good. Pretty darn good. So we can smash in, kill that brute, make him discard a card, keep him stuck on 6. And if he blocks with the angel, it just dies. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Gisela, you were very timely. I hope she just doesn't up and die. So yes, attack. Ping the boggart. Do 2 damage to it. Kill the boggart. Make him discard a card. Oh, he gets threshold. Yeah, so he can block the sliver. That's fine. That's fine. Why did that turn white? Oh, it turns white when he has threshold. I see. I see. So he's got to sack a creature, so he either sacks the vampire or sacks the wayward whatchamacallit. So he could... Oh, he sacks that. Okay. Well then. You have a 3/3 that can't attack, because I would kill it. Oh, does it lose flying? No, it just gets that ability above flying. Interesting. Abomination of Gadul, a 3/4 that he can loot if he deals damage. Sure thing. Oh, he blows up my Magus. That's sad. Alright. So Gisella's going to do some work. She is going to do some work. Unless she gets Hoverguard Sweepers right here. 4/7 Vigilance. Not the best, but when it's got Virtual Double Strike, it's pretty good. Let's deal 10. Down to 17. Down to 17. So he can hit me for 3 in the air. Man, Gisella's unfair. She is just unfair. 6/6 trample with a cumulative upkeep. Which he can't pay because he doesn't have green or white, so it's just dead next turn. Good to know. Good to know. Let's get ourselves another 8-drop. Let's make it hasty. Let's make it a hasty. Hasty, not at all. 6/6 trample. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may put target creature. Doesn't matter. So it's a 6/6. All right, so I smash in. She's got first strike. She deals damage. If a source would deal damage, it deals double. So I could actually do 2 and 2, and it would double into 4 first strike and kill them. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's come in with our 4/7. Oh, wow. He's just going to take 10? Okay. Take 10. That thing's dead. It was going to be dead anyways. Oh, he blows that up. Down to 7. Gains 2 life. Up to 9. Or no, doesn't gain 2 life because there were no age counters on it. Well, he best hope this is a good 6-drop. I don't think it's going to be. Oh, reach. When it enters the battlefield, deals 2 damage to each creature with flying and each player. So, if a source would deal damage... Oh, it's going to kill both of his flyers. Good game. Good game. Oh, it's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. We attack with Gisela and we win. Let's just attack with both. Let's clean his board. Attack with all. Oh, I have to because that has reach, actually. Yeah. Bam! Took that match down pretty handily, I've got to say. Pretty darn handily. Let's skip through the first attack step. There we go. 3-0. 3-0. Wacky Wednesday, number 44 in the can. Momir Vig, one of my favorite formats. One of my best showings in Momir Vig, actually, as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I love Momir Vig. You see crazy stuff happen, as you saw in these 3 matches. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Definitely let me know what you think of Momir. If you like the format, if you want me to continue doing these for a number of Wacky Wednesdays. It won't be every Wacky Wednesday. There's other stuff. There's Cube. There's flashback drafts. There's the occasional stipulation draft. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at @TheManaLeek. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable, not the card. And you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/TheManaLeek. You've already found me here on YouTube. You've got the comment section down below. Make use of that. I love seeing you guys make use of that. If you like the videos, you can click those little thumbs up icons. That lets me know that you like the videos, the world know that you like the videos, and keeps my videos rising up through the ranks. Finally, if you haven't subscribed, you should. There's a button below each video, and there's one in the outro of each video. If anybody sticks around to watch that, click that button, and you will be subscribed. You will be notified as soon as Crack-A-Pack Tuesdays go up, Wacky Wednesdays, Spiky Saturdays, and all the other random videos that pop up here or there. Finally, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time.